Hey everyone, Shoeshack Redemption back to continue the WCW relaunch here in MyGM. In first place by 10,000 fans, I think, and looking to build on that lead here. You can see it's pretty close between SmackDown, NXT, and WCW right now, and Raw's falling behind a bit. They've been last pretty much all season, I would say. Yeah, starting in week. How do I go over? Yeah. Oh, I guess I was in last for a little while. But for the last half of the season, I suppose, Raw's been in last. Still working on some season challenges. I have 3. Need 4 more tag team matches. That should be possible with 10 shows left. Hopefully getting the tag titles going here pretty soon. 1 charity promo gets us a random card, so that should happen. Run-in rivalries have been really, really tough to come by. I've tried it, I think, 4 times that it hasn't worked, and thankfully twice it did, but we'll see if I can get 3 more. About to pass this maybe next week with the promos, so get me a double cost that I'll probably use at WrestleMania. I don't know if I'm going to get 2 people to rank up, because I traded the 2 local talent that were so close to it, and then yeah, they leveled up for the other show. And renewing the contract should be fine, but at this point, I mean, I guess getting a plus 4 weeks, I could sign somebody after the Survivor Series and pretty much only have to pay them for 1 week for the rest of the season, so that's kind of nice. But the only person on a contract right now is Chris Jericho, who I just traded for, so that's kind of nice. I think I just bought logistics before the end of the last episode. Maybe? Was it this one? Maybe? I don't know. I'm out of money, but that might have just been from extending Chris Jericho. Could have been. But I need to get a Tier 3 arena next week to make Jimmy Uso happy. We'll see. We'll have to keep this show pretty cheap to get up to 150 to afford that. Otherwise, the only promise is that Cody wants a world title shot. His stamina is not great, and I don't really want Jacob Fatu. I don't want Cody getting the world title, so I'd rather have... Who's my champ? It's Rey Mysterio, and his stamina is super low. So that's going to be interesting. At least Cody's super happy now, so if I don't do it, he should be fine. A backstage brawl likely is not happening because I don't think I can even afford it. No, it's 90,000 and I have 64. So let's see what we can do stamina-wise. Tama and Howdy can go. I had the thought of doing Orton and Rhodes for the tag titles, but I think I'd rather focus on getting Jimmy Uso switched over while he's not in a rivalry, because at least when he's switching to face and then also switching him to specialist, his popularity will stay put while he gains a little bit of stamina, so that should be fine. So let's focus on Tonga and Howdy as one, and then where's Natty? Okay, we can do Penelope and Natty probably as a title. That might be the main event, actually. Penelope still has no popularity. Randy and Jericho was the thought, so let's go ahead and do that. And that could maybe be a tables match. I guess it doesn't need to be. They both have false count anywhere, so that's probably what we're going to look for at the PLE. That would make sense. I'm going to go ahead and do a switcheroo for Jimmy. We will do the role change first. Oh, I had thought about doing a run-in to try to get another... Oh, would it be fighter? I guess I could do it with Jarrett, because Ray's not going to be doing anything. Let's do Jarrett and Orton with a run-in from Jericho and hope that that works. That should outdo that popularity-wise. And then the only other thing I can do Cody and Jacob, so I guess I will. Yeah. Yep. Oh, they're both level 2. Fatu is more popular than Penelope. Cody's really close to Natty, but that's a title match. So maybe if I switch those... I have nobody else with enough stamina to have a match. Beth could be in this one. I don't really want her to be, though. Alright, that will for sure outdo that. Well, not for sure, but I'm pretty sure. And then this I'm not so sure, unless I do put a stipulation on this, which let's go ahead and do that. Ray's not going to be ready next week anyway, so I don't necessarily want to do something extreme. Extreme stamina, I mean. I might actually do extreme rules. Let's do that. Alright, and that leaves Braun, Charlotte, Sassy. I want her to get her full recovery, so I don't want to do anything with her. I could do just maybe get a charity promo, because that will get me a power card. Do I do it from Charlotte? Probably, yes. And then Beth, maybe a training. Because she's a level 1, so she's not going to be able to do much of anything. I guess I could put Ray just to get him on the show, but he needs to recover quickly because he has to have a title match with Cody Rhodes by week 18. So let's let him rest. Let's get 84 popularity Braun Breaker. Trying to keep his popularity at 84. That would be nice. Why not? A training for Braun. Alright, we're not doing that. We're not doing that yet. We're not doing that yet. Oh, Jeff Jarrett's on a contract too. I totally missed him. And Randy Orton. What am I saying? I said Jericho was the only person on a contract. I have 3 people. But the idea for assigning Orton for 7 was that I have and actually Jarrett only has 2, because I have the power card to add 3 weeks to all contracts. So anybody I sign will be probably whatever the math makes out to make it through to WrestleMania -3. So okay, I don't know if I'll be signing any more people. Maybe. So maybe let's make this a tables match. Why not? Just to make sure it outperforms that. I think we should be okay. Power cards. I don't have a health spa. There is one, but I can't afford it right now. I thought about using this right now, but I also thought about just using it at WrestleMania. I'm going to use that at WrestleMania. I'm going to use that probably in week 23. This, I never know when to play that. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make that the show. All singles matches isn't great. I try to have a multi-man match on every show, but not this one, evidently. Alright, we're up first. Tables match. Natty defends her title against Penelope. She keeps it. 3.5 stars, level 3. Good stuff. Jimmy Uso is now a face. We have Tama and Howdy. Howdy just wins every single match. 3 stars, that's a level 3. Charlotte gets us 6,700 fans, beautiful. And Jacob and Cody going at it here. Cody gets the win. 3-star, level 3. Braun Breaker gets only 3 XP. Ouch. For $5,000, that's not very much. And we have Jarrett and Orton in Extreme Rules. Hopefully Jericho gets a rivalry started, and hopefully this is 3 stars, otherwise my perfect drama curve is ruined. It is 3 stars. It did get a rivalry. Somehow Orton still won with interference during an Extreme Rules, so maybe Jericho accidentally hit Jarrett or something. Brock Anderson defends his U.S. title again against Carl Anderson. We've got Gigi and Bayley in a tables match in the main event. They got a couple charity promos. NXT, no title matches, all normal one-on-one matches. Interesting. SmackDown, also all normal matches, but they have a triple threat and it looks like a tag match in there. Okay, we might have been okay here. Okay, so SmackDown did have a 4-star match along with us. Yeah, they beat us, I guess, by a half-star overall. But overall, very even week for everybody. Gunther's hurt for 5 weeks because of that tornado tag match. Oh boy. Dakota Kai's hurt for 4 weeks for NXT. No injuries for SmackDown. We got 3 level 3 rivalries there, and then 1 started for Jericho and Orton. Alright, so we did not make enough money to make Jimmy Uso happy. That sucks. I probably should have done cheaper promos. I still don't know if that would have helped me get 45 grand though. So we did get 45,000 fans at least. Let's see how that compares. Raw got almost 56. 33 for NXT and 48 for SmackDown. Let's see what happened. Ooh. Ooh. Homecoming card is here. All right. That's for the 10th charity. That's the random card I got. It's better to get those early in the season, but still, that's the second one because that's what I used on Jay or Jimmy. I don't remember which one it was. All right, still in first by 7,000 now. Raw caught up a little bit with that big week. All right, I might just use my homecoming on Jarrett. Let's see. Ava says, I won't last. Okay. Beth Spartan wants to be a bad guy. But you're in a tag feud. You're going to be so mad. You're already so mad. I think I'll probably have to do a steel cage match then. Either her and Sassy or her and the tag. Just to get at least one of those paid off before she quits. Because it looks like she's going to quit pretty soon. Because I can't turn her. No. Well, she's still not a red face angry, but very, very mad. Alright, Uncle Howdy wants a main event this week. Yeah, you guys can have a pretty special match, probably. That could work. Sure. He is super happy. Yeah, we want variety because I did a bunch of one-on-one matches. Alright, Jeff Jarrett. He is happy. 73,000. I think I'm just going to use my homecoming on him. Yeah. I'm not going to sign anybody better than him probably, so. Let's go do that immediately before I forget. Oh, he's going to sit out 2 weeks. That might actually be okay. We'll do some call-outs because Ray is at 37, Jarrett's at 30, so they'd be resting this week anyway, more or less. So that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Jarrett. And he's busy, so he'll stay at 71 popularity, I think. I do believe. I guess I could have also used my classically trained card, but whatever. Alright, we want Howdy and Tama in the main event What are their specialties? Extreme Rules, Steel Cage. Let's do an Extreme Rules in the main event. That should be a good match at level 3. And that's not going to happen, unfortunately. But is he at least happy? Yes. So that's fine. Jimmy will be fine. Cody wants a title shot next week, which Jarrett will not be around for that. So probably do a run-in. Or, oh, I don't really want... I could play my fixed match, I guess, to keep Ray with the title next week. But for now, I'm going to do a call-out from Ray on Jarrett, just to get him back on the show, because he lost some popularity there. We are going to do Randy and Jericho in the opener, I think. I'm going to do a class change now for Jimmy to get him to be a specialist. That's kind of expensive. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and do a steel cage. Do I do Beth and Sassy or the tag? I think Beth and Sassy. Steel cage match between you two ladies. Super expensive, but at least we'll get some fans. What is rest my female tag champions for injury rehab? I'm hoping I won't need an injury rehab. I don't have one, which kind of sucks. But I'm almost positive Beth is going to ask for her release next week or the week after. Oh, man. Alright, well that should still outdo that. Steel Cage does high quality, that does medium, but their popularity is much higher, so are their ring XP, and it is... why does it not say match specialty? It's Tama's match specialty, but why doesn't it show it underneath him like it usually does? That's weird. It does show the little thing up in the left-hand corner, the little ring with a star. Interesting. Does it do it for these guys? Else kind of anywhere? No. Is that part of the update? They took away where it said, like under where it says fighter and specialist for Orton and Jericho, it used to say match specialty in tiny font. Huh. I don't know. Okay, and then the other one could be... We could do Charlotte and Tamara for fun. Let's do that. It's all one-on-one matches again, but I don't have... I guess Penelope could be in this, just to do something different. Jacob Fatu could be in a match, but that wouldn't make much sense. I guess while Jay is not here, let's go ahead and get the tag call out and see if we can get that going on the tag champs. I hope. And then we'll switch Jimmy and Jay next week maybe. And then maybe the champs can call out. I don't know. Alright, and then Cody needs a title match next week. I'd like him to get his full stamina. Maybe Natty does a... Oh, she's a 1. Never mind. Jacob's a 5, so let's get some money out of Jacob Fatu, hopefully. And I think I'm going to throw Penelope in this just to have a triple threat match. And they're all 3 different classes, so that's fine. Alright, Howdy's getting the main event. Good. Jimmy not getting his Tier 3 appearance. Sorry. And Cody's next week. We will get a trophy. I don't know why I didn't get it before. What was the other one Oh, renewing the contract. I guess Homecoming counts as a renewal. I did not know that. Okay. Cool. Well, that will get me a +4 for somebody. And then we're about to get this. I'd imagine I'm spending more than 19,000 on promos. Oh no, I'm only spending 6 because I'm trying to save money there. Okay, so maybe next week I'll get that. Tag team match. Maybe do one next week. I think popularity-wise that makes sense. Yeah. Alright, so who's not on the show? Braun and Cody are getting some recovery. Natty, because she sucks at promos. Alright, that works. Go. It's the most I've spent on matches in a while during a non-PLE. Raw's up first. Tag titles on the line. Theory and Carl Anderson against Ilya and Bobby, who have been a tag team before. And again, you got Bayley and Gigi in the main event. Here we are on WCW. Orton, Jericho. Orton trying to get his revenge for that run-in. Orton gets the win. Level 2. 2.5 stars. That surely will outdo the next one. That did not work, unfortunately, but at least it kept Ray's popularity up. Tamara, Charlotte, and Penelope. If it starts a rivalry, cool. If not, fine. Tamara Tycross gets the win in a 1.5-star match. That was unexpected. Tag team call-out, yes. Excellent promo gets the Bloodline rivalry started. Good stuff. Beth and Sassy steel cage to get us some fans here. And Beth's going to be so mad because she lost. 3 stars. That rivalry is done. Jacob Fatu, 10 grand for no popularity cost. I like it. And Extreme Rules, Uncle Howdy wanted a main event. Surely this will be probably 3.5 stars. Tama Tonga finally gets a win. And 3.5 stars, level 4. Cool. Alright, on SmackDown, no title matches, all normal matches. We do have a tag match. No charity. So SmackDown's going to have a weak show, I think. 2 title matches for NXT. The women's title is just up for grabs between Josie and Karen. I'm not sure what happened to their women's champ. I don't know who it was. But Maurice has been signed, and so has Caroline Reaper, or whatever her name is. And Montez defends the North American title against Kaiser. Alright. I got amazing booking. Didn't even think about that. Cool. So, other than a terrible mid-card, it was a good show. Raw has a couple big rivalries going on. NXT using all rivalries. Well, that's a new one, I guess. No injuries for anybody. 2 level 4s for SmackDown going. And I completed a rivalry just in case Beth leaves. 42,000 fans for Raw. We got 45. And not very much money again. 37 for SmackDown and 35 for NXT. So we won the week. We get the first GM trophy. We get the contract negotiation for extending contracts this season. And yeah, we're up 15 grand on SmackDown. Everybody's within 60,000. It's not bad. Alright, yeah, Jimmy, I'm sorry. He's going to be moderate. Oh, major decrease. He's still happy at least. Sorry, bud. Sassy wants a match with Tamara. I mean, yes, because you're in a tag feud. So, yeah, that's probably going to be at the PLE. Is anybody else mad other than Beth? No. Tamara and Penelope are content. Everybody else at least a smiley. So, yeah. Cruiser wouldn't be great, but you're in a tag feud, so that works. Alright, still need to try to do that 2 more times. Probably get that this week. Are we anywhere close to getting some rank upgrades here? Not really. Howdy's kind of close. Howdy, Jimmy, Beth, I guess. Well, I don't want to spend any. I do have a Get Schooled 1, but I don't want to spend it on her if she's just going to leave. So, alright. Any promises right now? It's Cody for the world title. Sassy and Tamara. Alright, if I do a triple threat between Jacob Fatu, Cody Rhodes, and Rey Mysterio for the world title, that will hopefully get Cody and Fatu up to a level 4, and then Cody can take next week off. That should get Jacob Fatu some pretty good popularity for being in a world title match. But I'm going to play a fixed match on Rey because I really don't want the world title in the Jacob Fatu Cody Rhodes feud, because if Jacob Fatu keeps it, then he's a double champ, and that kind of ruins my plans for the tag titles. So, Rey Mysterio, keep your title, please. Yes. That should be a good main event. What else we got? Tama and Howdy technically could go again to get a nice little level 4 bonus. Penelope and Natty can go again. That should be fine there. We need to get Jay and Braun up to a level 4, so let's have them open things up. Let's go ahead and make that a title match too. Try to keep the cost low, so instead of doing special matches, I'll do title matches. And then I'm going to do a class change here for Jimmy. Get him to be a specialist so he'll match up better against the double fighter tag champs. And then I kind of want Orton and Jericho to last through to WrestleMania, but that means they've got to sit for next week as well. I guess they could do some promos. So I could do Charlotte and Tamara potentially, or get another little bonus out of Howdy and Tonga. I think I'd rather do that. No. Well, I do have. I was going to say I don't have any ladies on the card. I do. So do I do Tonga Howdy level 4? That could also be next week. So let's do Charlotte and Tamara. See if Tamara can pull off another upset here. Alright, anybody else? Let's do a charity from Orton. And maybe a self promo from Jericho. Alright, and that will get me this season challenge, not that one, this season challenge, to get me a double cost. I need to do another rivalry run-in. This would be a good match to do that with. If I have, it would have to be Beth running in on Charlotte. And Beth could then get hurt, which isn't great. There's no ladies here. Cool. Or I just hope I can do 2 more of those before the end of the season. I'd like another random power card. Those are always nice to get. I think if I play this on Jericho now, There are 8 weeks left in the season, so that will get him to the end. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Why not? Do I do a quick search? Just get a lady heel to attack Charlotte. Oh, this would be perfect for Tamina. She is a giant. Do you think she's a level 10? Probably. Yes. Tamina. Alright, I just said there are 8 weeks left. So -3, because I have that +3. So let's sign her for 35. And then we will have Tamina do a run-in on Charlotte to get that feud going, hopefully. Cool. Alright, do not pick the most popular cruiser for Health Spa. That would be nice, but that's Ray. And Cody has to have his title match. So those things don't match up. Cool, cool. And I think that's it. Yep. Alright, this should be a pretty good card. I mean, this match won't be great, but at least 80 popularity Charlotte's on the card. A couple of really bad mismatches here. Natty and Penelope. Oh boy. All normal matches, I think that's fine. We need to save a little bit of money here. Probably should have advertising from somebody instead. Alright, Jay puts his US title online against Braun. I think I'll probably, if I can get a fixed match card, I'll probably have Braun win at the PLE. So the Usos can go on for the tag match. Jay keeps it here, level 4, 4-star. We might get amazing booking again. Jimmy's going to be a specialist. Tamara, Charlotte running from the newly acquired Tamina. Charlotte still gets the win, probably by DQ. It did not get a rivalry. Come on. Randy, not a great turnout there. 3,700 fans. Penelope, Natty, non-title match. Natty gets the win. That's a level 4, 3-star match. Jericho gets 3 popularity. Wow, so he's up. I think he was a 70, so he's 73 now. And then Jacob Fatu, Cody Rhodes, Rey Mysterio for the world title. We know Rey's going to win because of the fixed match card. But we got a level 4 rivalry, and it's a 4-star match, so we do get amazing booking. Good show. On Raw, it's again all normal singles matches, non-title. On SmackDown, we do have a title match. Carmelo and Braun, I feel like, have feuded this entire season. We got Lexis King and Charlie Dempsey, who traded after the last PLE. Lexis, I think, teaming up with Medical Bill there. And on NXT, Shotzi and Becky defend the tag titles against Blair and Carolina Reaper. And main event might be a fatal 4-way, I guess. So I know Bronson and Kofi are in a feud, and I guess Kaiser and Montez are too. Those are both the title feuds, I think. I guess it could be a tag match. I wish it would show that. Alright, the only one with amazing booking, although Raw had the best match on the card because Bayley and Gigi are in a level 4 rivalry, but Bayley's hurt now, so she will miss the PLE unless they have a power card to play. Everybody's second match was pretty bad, so I'd say I won the week here. Cool. No injuries for NXT. They have lots of rivalries going here. SmackDown's injury-free as well, so that's not a rivalry. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, that didn't start. We got lots of level 4s going. 56,000 here. Great. Great. Made quite a bit of money because it was a cheap show. Raw got 38. 48 almost for SmackDown. Still nobody has upgraded. Oh, NXT did upgrade their arena, so they're going to be making a lot more money. So I got to watch out for that. And they got 46,000 fans. There's our double cost for spending money on promos. Alright, now 23 grand up on SmackDown, who's 27 up on NXT, who's 26 up on Raw. So evenly spread out here. And nobody else has got a trophy yet. Here we go. Cody is happy that he got a title shot, but he didn't win. But he's still going to be happy. Cool. Jeff wants to do a promo. That is perfect. Because at this point, I'm going to have you and Ray go on till WrestleMania, I imagine. Because Ray's going to have to rest this week fully. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, Sassy and Tamara, that's probably going to be next week for the tag match. Least popular available cruiser for pre-match physio. That is Tamara. I don't really want her to be hurt, but I could do Tamara and Tamina now with a run-in from Charlotte. Let's try it. Oh, Charlotte's hurting too. Oh, no. No. Maybe not. What else do I have? Randy and Jericho, I wanted to keep. Okay, I said Tama and Howdy can be one. Because that's a level 4 with stamina to spare. Jarrett needs to do a promo. Which is going to be... Let's go self-promo for now. I could do Natty and Penelope, right? They're not stale. Because then if Penelope gets hurt at the PLE, I don't care, really. Is that bad? Let's see if that stays. I could also do Tamara there. Just use Natty. Then I would have a Tamara-Tamina rivalry, which isn't great. I really want Tamina and Charlotte. Wait. Charlotte's a heel. I'm so dumb. I forgot I changed her. I'm glad that feud did not start then. Wow. My bad. So I do want Tamina and Tamara, probably. So what if I do, get rid of that, save Penelope, put Tamara here, and a run-in from Tamina on Tamara. And that gets me a pre-match physio. Cool. That's not going to be a good match. And then we have... Jimmy doesn't have anything right now. The tag... No, Cody needs to rest. Do I just do Orton and Jericho? I think I have to. And then I'll figure something else out for WrestleMania if they go up to level 3. Because I don't have any other matches I can really put on. Beth and nobody. Beth is so mad. Just wait until the PLE, please. Do not quit after this week, please, please, please. Maybe if I do a promo with her, I wonder if that'll help make her happy. Alright, Orton Jericho I think has to be, let's just do like a tables match, main event. That can open. If I don't have anything else, I could either sign a heel for Jimmy, which would have to be... I don't even know who's out there still. Because I think almost everybody I would go for... I guess Solo? I don't think he's on a show. He's a heel bruiser. I don't know if he's a level 10 or 15. Or I say screw this run-in business and I make this 2 separate matches. And I put Penelope here to get the level 4, and then I just put Tamina and Tamara. Sure. But I also, do I want the tag feud to keep going? I think I want it to end. So I'm going to try to get that to level 3. Because then Beth I can cut after the PLE or trade, hopefully. And then maybe, do I try to make Beth happy? Or get Cody Rhodes on the show. I'll probably get Cody Rhodes on the show. Charity promo. Let's switch those. Their popularity in Ring XP should outdo the fact that that's a level 4 and it's a tables match, so that should be okay. So that gives rest to all these people. Should be fine. Alright, I'm going to veto Random Superstar now on SmackDown's in second, right? Yeah. I think I'm going to use that now. There we go. And then I think that's it for this week. That's happening, that is not happening, but hopefully next week, as long as Tamara does not get hurt. Raw's up first. Truth and Marquis in a tables match. Tables match main event 2, Liv and Billy Slugger. SmackDown, Kit and Tony. We've got Andrade and Lexis King in the main event. All normal singles matches. And on NXT, we got a tables main event between Kofi and Bronson. Fatal 4-way opening up, Maurice getting in a match. I really feel like with not having the match unlocks, the CPU spends their money differently, I feel like. Tama, Howdy, level 4, opening up here. Howdy gets the win. Only 3 stars. Huh. Okay, tag team call level 3, so that will end as long as Beth doesn't quit. Tamara, Tamina. Tamara gets a win. We do get a rivalry started, 1.5 stars, and I don't think she was hurt. I pressed X kind of quick. 5,000 fans from Cody. Penelope and Natty, this is a level 4. So is this a 3-star as well? 3.5. Okay. We get Jeff Jarrett getting 1 popularity, fine. Randy Jericho tables match. I kind of hope it doesn't go to level 3. But it did. 3-star. Oh my gosh, and I got a poor finale. I think is that the first time this season I've not gotten a perfect drama curve? Might be. So that's gonna hurt. That was just a random triple threat, I guess. No injuries from Raw, no injuries from NXT, lots of rivalries. SmackDown did not have a very good show rivalry-wise, but still, match quality looked pretty good. Alright, let's see. Raw got 37.5. SmackDown 31.5. NXT 43.5 and lots of money. And we got 35 and a half. Okay. Okay. Pre-match physio because we booked Tamara in a match. This should be fun. Alright, so up 27,000. I think that's what I was already. 16,000 down to NXT, and then 32,000. So Raw fell behind quite a bit there. And that week, Survivor Series is here. Yeah, Triple H is scolding me for having a bad main event. Jeff Jarrett wants a match. Yeah, we can do that. And Jericho wants a bonus. Yep, you can have it, bud. Major increase. Okay, well, I'm glad I was kind of cheap in these last few shows. Alright, Sassy and Jarrett want matches. Least popular available fighter gets a Get Schooled 3, and that is Penelope, so that works wonderfully. I'm going to go ahead and get the Survivor Series bonus here. Still can't afford the Wrestling Center, but hopefully after the PLE I can. Let's just get all the matches on that I want. The tag match here is Beth and Tamara against Sassy and Charlotte. Won't be the main event, but whatever. We've got Penelope and Natty in a title match. We've got Tama and Howdy. We have Jay and Braun in a title match. And we've got Jacob and Cody. So one of these I should combine because I want Jericho, I don't have to put Jericho and Orton on the card. I could keep that going until PLE. Why not? We've got 5 rivalries ending, so... Alright, so do I put somebody in with Jarrett and Mysterio? I don't want a tag champ in it. So no, they have to be their own match. Which means I need to put probably these two in the US title feud. Oh. And then, do I have a fixed match? Shoot. Oh, man. I'd be risking it. But I'd have a 50-50 chance that Cody or Braun walk away with it. And they are the most popular. So I'm going to try that. We're going to do a fatal 4-way. Cody, Jacob, Braun and Jay for the title. Ambulance, Last Man Standing, No Holds Barred, and Iron Man, which none of those are an option, so we'll probably just leave it. So I don't want Jay or Fatu winning this because I don't want the US title stuck in my tag feud. And if Braun or Cody wins it, I could go back to that feud and that'd be fine. That's what I started this season with. And then the main title is Jarrett and Ray. That's probably the main event because their popularity in Ring XP is the best. Ray's kind of hurting, but it's a level 2, so he could be in something and have next week and maybe 2 weeks off. It's a PLE bonus to do tables, so we'll go with that. Maybe we do something like that, because that's only a level 3 and not good popularity. Tornado Tag is someone's specialty. It's Charlotte's, but that is very expensive and more of an injury chance, so we'll probably just leave that. Submission matches Natty's. But that's to increase rivalries, and that's a level 4, so I don't need that, and it doesn't boost the quality, so that's kind of a waste of money. So maybe a last man standing would... Well, Natty's already super happy. Extreme Rules. And then... a steel cage would be nice for these guys. They've been in a long feud, but Tama's stamina, I kind of need him to have some more stamina. It is only high. It's also expensive. And I've got the fans lead, so I can play it a little conservative here. So let's go Extreme Rules here, and maybe this one changes to... if Penelope gets hurt, that's not terrible. I can probably still trade her for more than what she's worth, even if she's hurt. I can get 4,000 for her if I release her, but she's a 50 popularity, so I guarantee I can trade for more. But maybe we just do another tables match. Okay. I think with the popularity in this match and a title on the line, it should outdo, even though that's Extreme Rules. I hope. Yeah. That seems to be the right order. And then maybe a charity. From Jericho. Kind of want to do a training. Try to get Jimmy up to a level 20 by the end of the season, possibly. And let's do self-promo and maybe an advertising from Tamina. She's going to lose popularity, but that's okay. Okay. I could also play this, but it's randomly booked, and right now I have 2 tables matches, so I don't know which one it'll go to. I guess it wouldn't matter. I think I'll just keep it. Nobody's uber close to leveling up here. Pre-match physio I could play on Penelope or Sassy, but I'd rather not. And yeah, I think that's gonna be the show. We're doing both of these. We did that. We've got one of those at least. Probably not gonna do that. That's gonna be tough. Okay, the only thing I would maybe change is any of the match types. We got 4 title matches. This is the one I'm kind of concerned about. But Howdy, I mean, they would be, if I combine these 6 guys, Howdy and Tama would be 4th and 5th popularity. And they're the lowest of the XP, so I feel like it should be fine, but Tama is also an Extreme Rules specialty, so... do I do a tables here too? Why not? It's a PLE bonus. In that case, this is kind of redundant. Falls count anywhere. Why not? Alright, and I kind of want to watch Tama and Howdy randomly. Either that or Natty and Penelope, but I'd rather not because I hope Natty wins. Alright, yeah, we'll watch Tama and Howdy. So the only person... No, everybody's on the card. Okay. Did that... Cool. Who's up first? It is SmackDown. We have Miz defending his world title, or Universal title, against Alexander and Ivar. In main event, Braun now is the IC champ defending against Carmelo, or maybe he already was. They've gone back and forth a few times. All normal matches again. See, this is weird. Like that's not normal. Here we go. WCW tables match, US title. Please Cody or Braun. Please Cody or Braun. Jey Uso is the US champ. I have to figure out what to do there. If there's a fixed match, I might just have to put the title on someone else somehow. Alright, Chris Jericho, nice. 6,700 fans. I'm going to spectate Tama Tonga and Uncle Howdy in an Extreme Rules match. Because I've actually... No, I did see Uncle Howdy on the game. That's right. He looks a little different in the real thing now, but... I think I've seen... Yeah, I saw Tama come out. So Survivor Series War Games. Here's one half of your WCW Tag Team Champions, Tama Tonga. Yeah, I need him to settle down. I was really, really hoping he wouldn't hold on to that. I mean, I guess... Well, it wouldn't have been any different for Jacob Fatu either. Alright, here's Howdy. He doesn't have his dreads. Jacket's a little different. I don't really care who wins this because they're both... I mean, Tama's for sure staying on the show because he's a tag champ. I guess there would be a chance I would trade Howdy depending on his stamina, but I think he's in the 50s, so he should be fine. And he's been killer. Like, I'd have to go look at his record. He's maybe only lost 1 or 2 matches all season. I don't remember seeing Howdy in a match on this, though. Like, it's kind of weird seeing him without his jacket. I do wonder what he will wrestle in, actually, if it'll be something like this. That was my thought with the whole Wyatt Six deal, too. Like, are the guys going to come out in their masks and costumes and then take them off for their matches? I hope. Like, I hope Eric Rowan's not going to be wrestling with that rabbit mask on. Maybe we'll find out something tonight. Alright, we're going for a pin already. And a 1 count. See who gets the first weapon of the match. I'm going to guess it will be... Well, now I'm guessing it's going to be Howdy, because he's going to put Tama Tonga to sleep. Reversed. Oh, I thought that was going to be a pin reversal. Oh, it's like a choke close, like a running choke clothesline. Oh, we've got the chop off here. See, like the hit points on this is not good. Like, it's so glitchy looking. Like, I don't mind it being in the game. I mean, I hate it in real life when they just go back and forth punching each other. Like, you know, one of you would fall down, knocked out. It's not realistic, but it's professional wrestling, so I guess I should forget about that. But yeah, if they're going to do it in real life, why not put it in the game? But it just looks cheesy. I thought maybe he was going to throw him in the trash can. That'd be cool if that was one of the animations. I think I fixed Tama's finisher. Because it's like the running the complete shot. Or, I'm pretty sure it's what R-Truth used to do, the little Jimmy, before he stole John Cena's moves. Oh yeah, one of my favorites. Throwing the trash can and watching it just bounce all over. Tama Tonga just uppercutted that top rope. I hope you heard it good. All right, we have a ladder. Wow. How'd he just hit the trash can with the ladder? Oh my gosh, what is happening? How long can we do this? Please no. Okay, here we go. We are both in the ring. That was awful. That was like a comedy spot. Oh, laid down on the ladder. Tried to power slam him, I think, on the ladder, but Howdy reverses. I wonder if we'll have a Wyatt 6 bloodline story in the future. I mean, we waited forever for the Wyatt family shield deal. It's a big Uranagi from Howdy. I think the bloodline's going to need a female presence. I feel like they're the only faction without one female. Like, oh my god, the trash can is doing the spinneroonie. It ends up upright again. Oof. You think about whatever, Karrion Kross's group, the Final Testament. They've got Scarlett, you've got B-Fab with the Prophets and Lashley, you've got Valhalla with the Raiders, you've got Maxine with the Academy, you've got Ivy with the Creeds. There's a spear from Tama. That was his signature. 2 count only. So I've just been waiting for them to put like either Naya or Tamina or even Naomi in the bloodline. Did he just do the... Oh, he did. I wasn't paying attention. I was actually reading your message. I feel like they might have to. I mean, I guess he might be in the mid-card title. What a suplex there by Tama. Because what is it? He's on Raw? So, I mean, I guess they haven't really announced what show they're going to be on. Maybe they'll be on both. Who knows? Is this Howdy's move? Like he's done the rear naked choke twice now. Misses there. He gets a boot to the face. What are we doing here? Oh, okay. I feel like this is going to be one that ends after a random move from Tonga, because Howdy's taken a lot of damage. Tama's going to like hit him with a table and then pin him. If he puts him through the table and pins him, I like it. Howdy's just running around the ring now. Oh, good. No. Oh, back in. Howdy. Oh, he stumbled all the way to the corner. That never happens when I play. When I play matches, I cannot get them to just fall into the corner. I guess maybe it's once they've tired out so much. He just avoided the sledgehammer to the face. If he can get him up top, no. I was hoping for like a superplex onto the table. Be a good finisher. He avoids the sledgehammer to the face, but takes it right to the gut. Is this... Oh, the blackout from Howdy. And we have a dragon sleeper on. I didn't know Howdy had that payback. That's cool. I thought the game glitched. That was hopefully not the end. Nope. If Tonka hits a signature or finisher, I think it's over. I haven't been able to see behind my video to see like what is. I assume that was Howdy's either signature or finisher in the Dragon Sleeper. I can't remember what was Bo Dallas's move. What was his finishing move? All I remember is his thumbs up. Did he just win on that? He sure did. But that was probably a 4.5 star match. Sweaty Tama. Only 3.5. Wow. That was somebody's specialty. And a level 4. Cool. Not. Alright, we got Jimmy. 10 ring XP. Nice. Falls Count Anywhere, Penelope, and Natty. Come on, Natty. Yep. Keeps her title. That's a 5-star match. Penelope's hurt, so I'll have to trade her for something, though. Randy Orton gets 2 popularity. Cool. Tag titles on the line. I'm really hoping Charlotte and Sassy keep them, and at most 1 injury out of the 3 that can get hurt, and I really hope it's not Charlotte. Oh my god. Well, there were no injuries, but freaking Beth Spartan, who's so angry. I actually hope she leaves at this point. How did they win? How? Tamina loses all sorts of popularity for $5,000, and we got a tables match. Can Jeff Jarrett get the WCW title back from Rey Mysterio here? He already beat him once. Yes, he does. In a 4-star match, so we do get amazing booking, good stuff, and that's a level 3. Iron Man, Gable and Lashley. We've got, hey, Brock Anderson is freed up from the U.S. title. He's not even going for it anymore. It's Clint McDougal now. So might be able to trade for him. Naomi defends against Quinn B and Ella Rubao, I think. And the main event is something. Theory, Truth, Bobby Marquis, and Akira Tozawa. I'm guessing some injuries have hurt Raw here. Chad Gable's also super mad. Actually, he's not super mad. He's just mad. Iron Man between Josie and Karen, not for the women's title. And Maurice is running in, even though these two have been in a feud for months. So Maurice is going to interrupt that from finishing. We've got the women's tag again, and then the men's tag up for grabs. I don't know what happened to it before, but Kofi and Montez against Kaiser and Reed. I imagine somebody's going to be a double champ because their U.S. champ and their world champ are both in that match. I just don't know who's who. It's a TLC match, though. Okay, well, SmackDown also got amazing booking. NXT got a 5-star match. Raw, so Truth Marquis was a rivalry. Ribao and B was a rivalry, and Naomi kept the title. Huh. Well, we definitely beat NXT. Well, not definitely. Probably pretty close overall. Raw had some bad mid-cards. SmackDown, yeah. I mean, it was pretty close. Over on NXT, Karen Compactor's hurt for 5 weeks. Their rivalry is now down to a level 3 because they cooled it down, and now just are ruining it. Bronson Reed's also hurt for 4 weeks. Can I see? I can't see who are the champions there. But that tag feud is done. I think Montez is probably a double champ. Kofi might be too. I don't know. SmackDown, no injuries. They only had 3 rivalries on. Oh no. Yeah, that one just. It was already a level 1, so it just didn't increase. Okay. And then we completed all sorts of rivalries with Penelope getting hurt for the rest of the season. Alright, SmackDown got 129,000 fans. We got 159,000 fans. Wow. Tamara and Beth work okay as a tag team. Well, I'm glad that they're the tag champs now. Awesome. 95. We just beat them by like 65,000 fans. And then beat them by 40,000. So really pulled away there. Got the Get Schooled 3 for doing the commissioner's goal. That might help me get a level up on somebody. But let's look at some trades. I really was hoping to trade Beth Spartan. Might still do that. Yeah, up almost 60 grand on SmackDown. Who's up 20 on NXT, who's up 60 on Raw. Raw had a terrible, terrible Survivor Series. Alright, I trade first. We still have the world title going between Jeff and Ray. It would be nice, maybe, to get the US title in the Jericho-Orton feud off of Jay. So if I can get a fixed match, that would be preferred. We've got the tag feud now between the Usos and the Champs, Fatu and Tonga. Jay can't quite go again. We've got Tamara and Tamina. Ugh. Oh boy. So, stamina-wise, I don't have much that can go next week. I could do like Jimmy and Tama as a match, or Jimmy and Fatu, I guess. Orton and Jericho can go. And that's it, stamina-wise. Alright, well, I am trading Penelope. Oh, 4,000. I can only get 3,000 for her if I cut her, so whatever. And then Sassy I don't need. Because her stamina is awful. Cody would get me a lot of money. Who is going after Natty next? Charlotte's a heel now, so I can't do that again. All of my real women are heels. Tamina, Charlotte, and Natty. That's not great. Do I trade my tag champs and just kind of start over with the women's division? I feel like the answer is yes. Because none of them are happy. Well, yeah, Tamara is content. Beth is mad. Tamara has no stamina. Who's out there that I can possibly get? Where is Brock? Oh, Brock contract expired evidently. So that's why he's not around. That's neat. So there's nobody on this show that I can get other than, I can trade for like Quinn B or Ella Bow. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. They've got lots of stamina. So that might be the way to go. NXT has Dirty Dom's, down to 30. Shoot. Yeah. SmackDown. Dempsey's in 2 feuds, so is Lexus. Neither have stamina. I think I go over here, and I go for Ella, and I go for Quinn B with their awesome stamina. I'm trading 17,000, and that's for 15,000. Will you give me 1,000 with it, please? Yes. Thank you. Were they about to level up? Penelope might get to a 5, I guess. Well, no, because she's hurt for 5 weeks, so never mind. Sassy could, but it'd take a while to get her in a match. Alright, so I wish I could look by gender, but we have so Beth and Tamara. Do I just get rid of them? I think so. I mean, they're not very popular. And I can sign people for 2 weeks and then do my 3-week power card. Probably makes sense. Yeah, we're going to get rid of the tag titles here. Because she's going to want to raise or something, and she has no stamina. And they work okay as a tag team, so I can trade them together and be fine with it. Alright, so that leaves Charlotte and Tamina could be a tag against Ella and Quinn B if I switch Quinn B to a face. Or I do Quinn B and Charlotte against Ella and a face, and then Natty still needs somebody. So no matter what, I need a face, right? I need 3 heels and 3 faces to do a tag feud and a championship feud. Right now I have 4 heels and 1 face. So let's try to trade Tamara and Beth for a face. That is fake. Starla is mad. That could work. They might be willing to get rid of her. Josie has no stamina. Or I just sign somebody. Probably be easier. Just get some cash. Let's give them to Nick because he has lots of people and he can have fun trying to keep them all happy. So 23 straight up. Beautiful. Alright, so we gained a little bit of money, thinned out the roster a little bit. Still have 16 people. So I need to sign. I guess I could have Tamina turn face to go against Natty. Or just turn Natty face, that might be easier. Because she's going to have to rest anyway. And then it would be Charlotte, Quinn against Ella and somebody. Either a face giant or whatever. Okay. Still doesn't give me enough matches to have in this first week. So I really have to consider trading either Braun or Cody, I feel. Which I'm torn about. They're both very happy. Cody would get me a lot more money. He also gives me a power card if I keep him through the season. But if he's not in a championship feud, there's a low chance of me keeping him. Howdy could turn heel against Cody. Which leaves Braun with nobody. Because I can't do Bruiser. I don't want to do Bruiser. And there was literally nobody that... I mean, I can trade for Dom, but his 30 stamina is rough. And he's more expensive than Howdy and Braun, because his XP is higher somehow. And it would let me upgrade my arena. So that's 150 grand. Yeah, I'm going to trade one of them. I have to just choose which one. Which one? Both Usos and both Tongans are free to do a singles feud, just in between the tag matches. Which Braun matches up. He can't do it with Jay, but he could with Jimmy. Cody could do it with either Tongan. He's the lowest stamina and the most expensive. I feel like it's going to be him. We're going to send Cody off to finish his season elsewhere, and we'll look to, if he doesn't get kept, we will look to redraft him or trade back for him later. I feel bad about it, but I think that's the way to go. Because Howdy can have a match immediately with one of either Fatu or Tonga, and the other one will probably have a match with Jimmy. So that's 2 matches. We could do Ella and Tamina, that's 3, or we sign another tag person. Orton and Jericho's 4. Yeah. Cody, where do I want to trade him? For 92 grand. Somebody whose world champ is not a heel, and preferably in a feud. Bronson Reed's in a level 3 with Kofi, and he's hurt. So that could be nice. The North American champ's also in a feud, but they don't have a lot of people with stamina, so I don't... Well, Cody also doesn't. So maybe NXT, that'd be kind of funny. Their champ is... Braun's in a feud with Carmelo. I don't want to send him to SmackDown because Ivar is freed up, and that could be a good feud. And Carl Anderson's a double champ. Where's their world champ? Gunther's down here with 44 popularity. So I think the answer is NXT. And we're just going to trade him for cash. 92-2. Give you a star, Ava. Maybe that'll move you into second. Alright, in trading, SmackDown is going to offer Ivar and Cedric for Tamina, Quinby, and 100 grand. No. SmackDown's going to offer the same thing, but for 88 grand. They're trying to get rid of their world champ. Wow. Ivar, what did you do? Raw, Akira, and their world champ, Gunther, for Tamina. I mean, Gunther would be great, but I don't think he had family in WCW. Same thing for less. No thanks. NXT, Josh Briggs for Tamina and cash. Man, everybody wants Tamina. Is Tamina mad? Is that why? I didn't even look. Alright, marketing department, Breaker and Howdy. But they're both bruisers. Maybe. Braun does want to face somebody else, which should be fine. Now he's extra happy. Ray wants a rematch against Jeff. That is absolutely going to happen. Adam Pearce giving me some props here. Alright, self-promos double popularity increase for stars with less than 40 stamina. Interesting. What if it's negative? Does it double the negative of it? That's not good. All promos cost 75% less. That's nice. And select superstar, whenever superstars use in a match, you gain 1,000 fans. Well, it would be Quinn B or Ella Rubao with their amazing stamina. But I think I'd rather save the money for promos. Alright, male tag champs arrested for veto champ. Not bad. And yeah, those should be fine. I'm going to go ahead and get this so I don't forget that I wanted to. That should be very helpful. And that leaves 189,000. I shouldn't have to sign anybody this week. Well, maybe a lady, I guess. How close are we? We need 3 more tag matches. Probably need to do 2 on one show for that to work very well. Otherwise, I'm not going to get the card in time to actually use it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I can try. That I'm surprised I haven't done, but I've not held on to my local talent long enough. I trade them because their stamina is so low. But yeah, that's not happening. Okay, is there anybody I can upgrade right now with my Get Schooled 3? 30 ring XP. Let's see what... Jeff needs 7 just to go up, so that must be 10 each. So he would go up to a 19 probably. That would be close. Natty's closer. She would get to a 20. Jimmy would as well. Jay, I think, would get right to a 20. I'm going to do it on Natty. Where did you go? Oh. Alright, she is a level 20 now. And backstage brawl, tornado tag. Probably backstage brawl. I already have Charlotte with a tornado tag, so. Alright, so that got me 1 more of those, right? Yes. So now I have a Get Schooled 1, which will not take anybody very far. It would get Tama a little closer to a 15, or Howdy. Yeah, I think I'll just save it to see who gets closest and then hope that that 5 will push them over the threshold. Okay. That's where I'm going to stop tonight, and then we will get to Wrestlemania next time. And maybe spectate the whole thing. I don't know. We'll see. But we're in Memphis, Tennessee for week 1 of this month, and I'm surprised Jeff Jarrett doesn't want to have an appearance here as the new world champ in Memphis, but he's probably gonna, so don't worry. Cool. We'll have to sort out kind of what the card's gonna look like next time. Looking forward to it. First show without Cody Rhodes might be difficult, but we'll see. Till then, thanks for tuning in. Shoeshag Redemption's out.